Now, Isaiah Sharp with the Idaho News 6 forecast.
It is Friday, everybody, TGIF, and it's going to be a nice day as well, huh?
I am excited to do this forecast, and you're going to enjoy it as well, Roland Barris, along with all of our audience, because we got great temperatures, great skies on the way, but those conditions only set to last over the weekend, which is perfect for us, so just get those outdoor activities ready to go. The work week, bit of a different story. Let's talk about it. Current temperature sitting into the 30s right now, and that dew point sitting at 17. You head on down to the Magic Valley region right now, and it's at -3, and that's just indicating of really dry conditions. We had that cold front move on in. All that wind that came along with it too probably dried out our friends to the south over in Twin Falls. Temperatures today, though, going to be warmer than what we saw yesterday. 66 expected for the Magic Valley region. Almost into the 70s for Boise. Across the region, a little bit warmer than what we saw yesterday. Most people sitting into the 50s, a couple of 40s mixed in there. Now, a majority of us back into the 60s and even 70s over in Medford. And heading into this weekend, some more 70s are on the way. Today's temperatures, just a taste of what we're going to be seeing as we head into a really nice weekend with more dry skies on the way too. But I mentioned just a few moments ago that 20% that's on Monday, there are chances of showers set to return. Very light going into the start of the work week. As you can see, some snow up into those mountain ranges. Not too much impact over the top of Boise, though. What is going to have an impact is those temperatures are going to take a fall. The 70s are going to sit exclusively into the weekend, 60s going into Monday, and then even 50s moving on later into the week. We're not seeing too much activity Monday or Tuesday. Wednesday night has the highest chance, sitting at about a 70% chance, but those temperatures, take a look, our 6 to 10 day outlook for the first time in a while. Folks, we're not trending warmer than normal, which is a nice break from what we've seen all season long. One of the warmest winters we have ever seen. Now, a majority of the western United States going to be sitting right at average. Slightly cooler for the our friends furthest to the north, but Idaho, Washington, Oregon, California, everybody is going to be sitting right into the normal category, which is what we need to see. This, along with it too, we're going to be sitting wetter than per usual. So some rain on the way as April rolls on in. Those spring showers starting to take an uptick, but it doesn't impact this weekend, folks. 70s are on the way for you Saturday and Sunday. Nice clear skies on top of that too. Maybe a couple of clouds mixed in there, but it's not going to put too much of a damper on any of your plans. What is going to put a damper on your plans is what's happening in the middle of the week with decent chances of showers returning for the Magic Valley. 50s are on the way by Tuesday. Low 50s expected Thursday and Friday. For the Treasure Valley region, we're going to sit pretty much into the 70s as well for Saturday and Sunday. 60s moving into Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. And then that fall off in temperatures is on the way as average conditions are set to move on in. Rain set to move in on too. But hey, this weekend looking pretty nice.